Seeing that she didn't feel particularly remorseful, the judge increased her bond to $10,000. Unable to contain her disdain, she flipped her middle finger at the judge, a shocking act of defiance very few people had ever witnessed in a courtroom.
Count one will be 10,000. I am serious. Adios.
Man, for me to get 10 G's, bro, I gotta quit public.
Little did she know that her actions would lead to instant karma. This time, Judge Rodriguez Chomas wasted no time in responding to Soto's disrespectful behavior. He immediately revoked her bond and sentenced her to 30 days in county jail for contempt of court.
Did you say
30 days.
Did you say that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you did say that? I find you in direct criminal contempt. 30 days.
30 days of county, bro. Damn, boy. Shit. God damn.
Soto's attempt to undermine the authority of the court had backfired.
Oh, boy, I got you 30 days of county, boy. That's fucked.
Soto may have gotten off easily after her crazy courtroom antics. Our next defendant, however, would get an entirely different outcome after putting up a dramatic appearance. Damon Kemp. In 2023, Damon Kemp appeared in court for sentencing after he shot his roommates to death in Daytona Beach. Even though evidence showed he was the killer, Kemp pleaded insanity and claimed he didn't commit the crime.
God! 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 God!
Attention on the case became even more increased after Kemp made a rather dramatic court appearance at the Volusia County Court in Daytona Beach, Florida. Before he committed the double murders, 24-year-old Damon Kemp from Stone Mountain, Georgia, was just another student at Bethune-Cookman University. Before the murders, he lived with his roommates, Trey Ingraham, a promising boxer and former student, and Jordan Payton. According to reports, Kemp lived with Ingraham and Payton. However, Ingraham even decided it was time for Kemp to vacate the apartment. While it isn't clear what may have led Ingraham to make this decision, Kemp wasn't having it. On December 7th, 2018, Kemp went into 434 at the Jade Park apartment homes where he lived and shot both his roommates to death.
God damn.
Police arrived at the apartment. The bodies of both teenagers were found inside next to the apartment's door as if they had been trying to get away. Ingraham had been
What's
shot
going on?
4
What's
times.
up? What's up? What's up?
Brutally shot 6 times.
Very loud pops.
Hey, what's up, Powell?
Before their discovery, Kemp had already been
Thank you for
arrested
showing up. I try to run a stream
within the same complex just
last, 2 days. Got copyrighted. Because allegedly I was showing music that was, copyright infringement. So I couldn't do it. I was trying to stream the wrestling. So, try to give you guys something to look at. Apparently, I saw a little bit of Crown Jewel. What's up, Alien? And apparently it wasn't that good. I didn't really even watch the whole ceremony. I didn't even watch it really because I was busy. Well, I was watching college football, actually. So, I was supposed to do a stream. Thank you for the likes. Share the stream. I'm here. But yeah. Share the stream. Hit the likes. Brazilian. I love my Brazilian. I love my South Americans. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, UK? Oh, snap. We got UK in here? I'm sure if you're UKan or European, you know exactly what this emerald is. You are my people. I got a little ancestry over in Europe, so I always have love for Europeans. I'm all the way in Florida, in America, so I got love for my European brothers out there. Scottish, British, English, Wales. Wales is home to me. That's my people. I got a little Icelander in me. I got a little bit. What else I got? I mean, for right now, I know I have Scottish, Wales, England, Icelander. So I got a little diversity in my background. I'm primarily African because my last name by itself is Nwaka. So, but I'm African. But shout out to you guys for coming through the stream. I do shorts. I do tend to do a lot of green screen kind of themes and stuff. Honestly, because it sells. It shares more. What's up, Ahmed? So Amfran. I don't want to say your name's wrong. My last name is a little bit of a conundrum too. So, but I'm just I'm trying my best. But you're from Pakistan? Oh snap! Hey, I'm all the way in Florida. I'm in the U.S. Yes, I'm American. But I got love for my Arabs. I got love for Middle Easterners in general. I got love for you guys out there, man. So I know there's a lot going on right there with you guys in that region. I'm praying for you, Yahweh. You know, I'm technically I'm Jewish, so Southern the culture. So I got a lot of respect for my Arabs out there. So shout out to my Europeans, my Arabs out there. Of course, my Americans out there who's in the stream that's showing love. But yeah, just here. What's going on with everybody? What's everybody doing? I'm actually at the moment watching, what's the screen? Kids Who Went Crazy in Courtroom #2. So these people are psycho. Hey man, thank you again, Fots. Appreciate that, man. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard, man. I'm grinding. I just came from a job interview and stuff. I'm trying to get a second job. It's so expensive out in the U.S. What up, Obama? I didn't vote for you this time because you ain't on ballot. I voted for you twice, bro. I know that's not Obama. I'm just making fun. But yeah, man. Like, yeah, I'm trying out here. So I'll be here. Sometimes I try to go streaming more than I used to. I used to stream on other outlets, but now I'm streaming more on YouTube. And so far, I can't complain. You guys are turning out and showing love. Just YouTube has their ways. You can't have any kind of music. You can't have like anything that's like copyright. That's what they say. So I've been trying to keep it like I try to show my audience like different things like stream for them, but YouTube just doesn't have it. So I can't do much. I have other outlets you guys can, if you guys want me to stream other outlets, I have a Patreon. I also have a Rumble account that I actually post videos on there too. So I actually go on there because I just think it's a better algorithm and they actually let you do what you want to do. So here it's a little more restrictive. I respect it, but sometimes you kind of want to just stream and watch sports and crazy stuff that you don't really want to see. You have somebody do it for you. I understand. It's tough out here, man. So we do our best. I'm 33. I am 34 in January. Guys have any questions, comments, concerns, things you've always want to ask me or what you assume, whatever, leave in the comment section. Try vodka with Gatorade. I actually have tried that. You know what I tried it with? I tried it with the Cool Blue? Cool Blue. I've done it with that flavor. I've done it with not the strawberry watermelon, but I've done it like with like the regular cherry, nothing, crazy. Because actually, you drink some of it, you take a shot afterward. Take a shot, you drink some Gatorade, it keeps you hydrated. But I'm here. I'm over here trying to get my number. Oh shit. Got a fly. I just cooked. So I got flies a little bit. But yeah, I'm out here. We grinding out here. Everybody out here, we grinding. If you're a streamer or you just you enjoy streams, you know how it is. Share the page, share the content, like comment, and subscribe. I just put out a shorts video. I don't know if you guys are into sports or you guys just like to go on YouTube because I am a big sports guy. I'm also a hater, low key, a little bit of a hater on certain teams. Oh. Whew. So you oh man. I got so many questions for that. I was like, so you actually drink hand sanitizer that's reprocessed and then you add elements of alcohol? First of all, that's kind of creative, but also that's kind of dangerous, don't you think? A little dangerous. You're actually mixing a product that kills bacteria. You're drinking. I mean, I know alcohol does that, but like alcohol is the way to distill it is drinkable. You're drinking it from hand sanitizer. Ugh. I mean, I'm already 33, so if I was over here drinking hand sanitizer as alcohol, I think the max I would live is probably 45. There's no way in hell you can survive drinking that level of poison. Man, that's ugh. Ugh.
As well as between the layers of the brain. The toddler had died of severe brain injury as a result of repeated blows. Dylan ultimately confessed to the murder, saying that he had severely beaten
Damn.
the young boy.
So where are you guys coming from? You, I see Bangladesh. Where else am I seeing? What parts of? I think I see somebody in Europe. Yeah, Europe. We have a European in here. Pakistan. So we're getting a lot of people from Brazil. See a lot of people from different continents. That's crazy. That's cool. I like to bring in new crowds from different countries. Look, if you want to know a little bit about me, I call myself Raven. Raven Thy BlaQue. Which I say Thy BlaQue because I do love old English literature. So I'm also a big fan of the bird, the Raven, and also my favorite poem is The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. So it's a little bit about me. Um, my favorite football team is the Baltimore Ravens, a NFL team, American team. So it's my favorite poet, my favorite bird. So it's almost like my spirit angel. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I call myself Raven. And there's a lot of Celtic background involved with ravens as far as mythology. Yeah, that element of it. So it's not like just a nickname I decided to call myself because it sounds cool. There's actually some type of lineage, some type of background in that. There are some shallow reasons why I love the Ravens or the Raven, but it also goes back to my background as well. So I call myself Raven Thy BlaQue or Raven Unhinged because I don't give a damn. I say what it is. I keep it a buck. I reside in Florida. In particular, at the moment, I live in Sunrise, Florida. I'm right by Fort Lauderdale. Love to travel. I'm a football guy, so every week I try to come. Actually, I check out my shorts. I put out a shorts video about the Cowboys. There's nothing fancy. It's just if you follow American football, you know who the Cowboys are. So I put out a shorts. Check it out. It's just funny. It's only like maybe 10, 15 seconds. A lot of my videos are just funny. So I don't really take things too serious. I'm trying to do live streams, but I'm doing that more. But that's going to come with time. So I'm trying to figure out the angle. I'm trying to get my display right. Trying to get the whole look of it completely settled. Because I'm still trying to find my look. I really just started doing this maybe 7 months ago. Really, 6-7 months ago. So I'm still trying to find my niche on this. So just give me some time and let me figure this out. But yeah, just hanging out. We kicking it today. What's everybody's plans today? Like, share, subscribe, the stream. Appreciate the subs. Let's keep it going.
She had to be revived twice, fighting for her life. Short was arrested days after the brutal shooting, along with 3 others. On April 3rd, 2017, he was convicted of second-degree murder.
Damn.
He began his prison sentence the next day. With a minimum of 29 years to serve, his projected release date was set for July 31st, 2044. But life had other plans when he got to prison. On a random day, chaos erupted within the prison walls. Short was brutally attacked in the housing area by a group of fellow inmates. Despite first responders' efforts to save him, Short succumbed to his injuries less.
Oh, that's cool.
Other prisoners were also injured but survived.
You're a chem major. That's awesome. Dude, that's legit. Shout out to my chemistry and science majors, man. That's freaking awesome. Wow, so you can literally make alcohol from hand sanitizer, and it's drinkable. Oh, man, that's gross. I'm actually looking to go into mechanics and like technology and stuff. So like I'm a psychology major. Like when I go back to school, I'm gonna end up going back into finishing my bachelor's. But like I've always had an intrigue in technology advancement, chemistry. I've always been like a biology dude. So like to see somebody that's a chem major and like has a master in it and like can literally make things edible out of like literal substances and chemicals, like that's insane. That is a skill. Congratulations. From Florida all the way to India. Yo, that's cool. Hell, you need to teach me how to do that. In case I'm in the wilderness somewhere. And I'm like, I'm tired. Yeah, I got water. Yeah, I got water. I hate it. But I need something out of my misery. I need to make something that helps me. There we go. We got Oh, no, I ain't trying to do that. No, nah. Already, yo, I feel you on that. Nah, okay. I'm not doing that. It's okay. I do love my share of alcohol. Let me slower the damn. Cover off some of this damn light so you can see me. A little bit better? Yeah, it's a little better. But yeah, that's awesome. But I understand that's hella risky. So it's nice. It's nice to think about. But again, yeah, man. Are you guys streamers yourself, or are you guys just? You guys go on YouTube? Do you guys make your own videos? Do you guys make your own content? Green screen? What do you guys do? Here's a phone call between Laurie, who was already in prison, and Chad when the house was getting raided. Laurie was also charged with first-degree murder. God damn! Charles Vallow, her fourth husband. This was different from her connection to the death of her own children. Oh my God, bro! What the French toast? Ain't nothing worse than a crime family, man. And then conspired with Laurie's brother to kill them. But that's not all. Tammy Daybell's death, initially believed to be from natural causes, was also full of mystery. Just weeks after her death, Daybell married Laurie Vallow Daybell, his new wife and mother to the murdered children. This rapid sequence of events, combined with Daybell's questionable behavior, raised suspicions and led to a deeper probe into his life and actions. Mind you, Daybell had bought rings and wedding dresses before his first wife died. Here's a phone call between Laurie, who was already in prison, and Chad when the house was getting raided. Laurie was also charged with first-degree murder in connection with the killing of Charles Vallow, her fourth husband. This was different from her connection. Let me ask you guys a question. You know, in today's world, you ever notice that a lot of things as far as the opposite gender is always transactional now? Like, everything you do is transactional. Like, this is one thing I wanted to start a stream about. Like, one thing when I stream, because I used to stream on other platforms. So, I actually used to talk about things like this. And I would just ask, I'd say, do you notice a lot of today's world, as far as, like, the opposite side is it's almost like, give or take, in a sense where it's material now. It's not just your time and, like, your efforts. It's not, it's always transactional. So when Ardio says that, like, it's funny, but it's like, have you noticed that a lot of it's transactional now? What do you guys think about that? Like, even you getting just random casual X, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's, gotta pay like $400 for that. Like, gee. So, what do you guys think about that? That's again, I'm 33 years old, right? And I remember when you didn't even have to do that. Like, you just they had to just like you. They had to just like you. It wasn't like, oh, I have to pay $1 or $10, $20, $100. Now they want like $100 plus what you make on average after taxes. They want all this. It's like, well, goddamn, just to get some lay? Jesus. What you guys think about that, man? Is dating a lot more difficult for you in other countries, because in the U.S. it's very difficult. So I don't know how it is in Pakistan, Bangladesh, Turkey, Middle East. I don't know anything about it. So I love you guys' input. Like, subscribe, share the stream, share it on TikTok, share it on Snapchat, share it on YouTube, share it on Facebook, share it. Let's bring some conversations on here, because I'm not trying to be the next Kevin Samuels. I'm just simply trying to be a streamer where when I go live, we talk about it. We go right there in the grill. That's all I'm asking. Exactly. Woo! Jesus Christ. So, it sucks. It sucks. Wow. My dog Ardio says, when I was 12, my neighbor's daughter who was in college back then used to touch me inappropriately. Now when I want them to touch me today, expect me to pay. Honestly, man, I will never pay for pussy. Or I will never pay for sex. Nah. Things are too expensive out here for me paying for sex. That's that. If you got money to pay for that, that doesn't say much about you. That says you just can't do it by yourself.
Maybe it's further retribution for his actions, or maybe the prisoners found out he was a child killer and chose to end his life. Whatever the reason was, Short's life has come
So I don't
to
know.
a sad end. But if you think this case is messed up, our next case follows the story of a man and his wife.
That's crazy. People out here really paying for X like that. That's crazy.
Chad Daybell.
Share the stream. We out here right now. God damn, he gave him the DS.
As he received his verdict, he sat there, totally emotionless.
The court is directed that the defendant would be sentenced to death on those counts.
Daybell, convicted of the first-degree murders of his first wife, Tammy Daybell, and two children
And
from his
his
second marriage,
kids.
Kylie Ryan, 16, and Joshua J.J. Van,
Oh my
7,
God.
was also slapped with a 15-year prison term for insurance fraud. So, what led to this shocking verdict? Let's break it down.
Wait, so what is the point of sentencing somebody to death, right? And then you add 15 years for fraud.
Their disappearances sparked an intense investigation.
So he's supposed to redefine death and then serve 15 years after, like, surviving death? Like, what was...
Daybell's property in Idaho. Apparently, Daybell and Lori Vallow claimed their kids were zombies and then conspired with Lori's brother to kill them. But that's not all. Tammy Daybell's death, initially believed to be from natural causes, was also full of mystery. Just weeks after her death, Daybell married Lori Vallow Daybell, his new wife and mother to the murdered children. This rapid sequence of events, combined with Daybell's questionable...
I mean, you tried to ill him. You tried to ill him.
Daybell had bought rings and wedding...
I mean, he's getting charged with death. So it's like, what's the point of adding 15? Like, so you think what y'all put in people's body isn't effective? Because for you to add 15 years after that, so is there a 99.9% of these injections that they work? Because you wouldn't even have to add the 15 years. Now, granted, I guess you say, because there have been very, very small cases of survivors of execution, but like, I don't think that happens at all today. I think when they want to kill you, you're done. I don't think you have to worry about that not serving another term. I don't know. That's just crazy to me. What are we talking about? That's crazy.
Here's a phone call between Laurie, who was already in prison, and Chad, where the house was getting raided.
And like it's just a case I'm looking at, right? I'm looking at his case. I guess this gentleman, his name is, I'm not gonna say his name. His first name is his last name is Daybell, I guess. I guess him as he did like murder or something himself, and then like the wife did something too, so she was already in jail. I don't know how that works, but like that. Okay, so
Gang-related activity. His most recent
the
violation
guy himself killed like the ex-wife,
device. After Short's death, the Windsor Police
and then
Department
like the
and
kids
the
from his
Bureau of
ex-wife.
Investigation have launched a probe into the assault. Maybe it's further retribution for
So I'm just listening. And he got death sentence, but then he got 15 years on top of it. I was just like, what's the
Whatever
point?
reason was, Short's life has come to a very sad end. But if you think this case is messed up, our next case follows the story of a man and his wife.
You got to be out of your mind, bro, to be doing some crazy stuff like that, and you think ain't nobody gonna find that. You're crazy.
Chad Daybell. On a dramatic Saturday, Chad Daybell, aka the Doomsday Prophet, was sentenced to death by Judge Stephen Boyce, closing
Damn.
a chapter on one of the most unsettling cases of recent years. As he received his verdict, he sat there.
He just sat there. What are you gonna freaking do? Like, you gonna be excited?
Defendant would be sentenced to death on those counts.
Daybell, convicted of the first-degree murders of his first wife, Tammy Daybell, and two children.
Two children, yeah, his first wife, actually, yeah.
16,
Ex-wife,
and
yeah.
Joshua J.J. Vallow, 7, was also slapped with a 15-year prison term.
These guys are sick, man.
So what led to this shocking verdict?
These guys are sick, dude.
Began to unfold in September 2019 when Tylee and JJ were last seen. Their disappearances sparked an intense investigation, and in June 2020, law enforcement made a discovery. The children's remains were found buried in a shallow grave on Daybell's property in Idaho. Apparently, Daybell and Lori Vallow claimed their kids were zombies and then conspired with Lori's brother to kill them. But that's not all. Tammy Daybell's death, initially believed to be from natural causes, was also full of mystery. Just weeks after her death, Daybell married Lori Vallow Daybell, his new wife. And
So he married another girl after her. Wow, that's some dark.
Questionable behavior raised suspicions and led to a deeper probe into his life and actions. Mind you, Daybell had bought rings and wedding dresses before his first wife died. Here's a phone call between.
So it's like he already made it.
and Chad when the house was
Man, that guy is sick.
fired with Lori's brother to kill
Oh
her.
my
But
God.
that's not all. Tammy Daybell.
People are so messed up, dude. What the
Natural
French
causes
toast?
was also full of mystery. Just weeks after her death, Daybell married Lori Vallow Daybell, his new wife and mother to the murdered children. This rapid sequence of events, combined with Daybell's questionable behavior, raised suspicions and led to a deeper probe into his life and actions. Mind you, Daybell had bought rings and wedding dresses before his first wife died. Here's a phone call between Lori, who was already in prison, and Chad when the house was getting raided. Lori was also charged with first-degree murder in connection with the killing of Charles Vallow, her fourth husband. This was different from her connection to the death of her own children. She was later given life. The trial of Chad Daybell was nothing short of dramatic. Prosecutor Rob Wood painted a twisted picture of Daybell as a man consumed by greed and a dangerous religious ideology.
Yeah, but you
Wood
can't.
argued that Daybell's quest for power and money drove him to orchestrate the murders. The prosecution pointed out that these killings were not just brutal, but were driven by an exceptional degree of depravity.
There are certain cases that just stick with you. This is going to be one of those for you.
Oh, absolutely, both personally and professionally. At the end of the day, there are victims who senselessly were killed, and that loss and that pain is very real for their loved ones and their families. It's very real for us.
However, Daybell's defense tried to paint a different picture. Attorney John Pryor described him as a once quiet man whose life spiraled into chaos after meeting Lori Vallow Daybell, whom he depicted as a manipulative force. Pryor claimed that this relationship was the catalyst for Daybell's criminal actions, suggesting that his life was upended by this beautiful but destructive woman.
I want to talk a little bit about confirmation bias.
That girl got life too. She's fucking.
It's when somebody starts an investigation, or here's what's happening.
After deliberating for several hours over 2 days, the jury reached a verdict. They decided that Daybell deserved the death penalty. The judge agreed, saying that the especially brutal nature of the murders and Madison's fraudulent actions were much more serious than any reasons that might lessen his punishment.
Like, subscribe, share the channel.
It brings closure for everybody who's been hurt.
Despite the fact that there was closure, the family of victims had so much pain to deal with.
Man, that's-
Annie Cushing, Tylee's aunt, remembered her niece as a vibrant and promising young girl whose life was stolen far too soon. As she read her victim impact statement, people in the gallery and in the jury wiped away tears.
I am asked about a pet cemetery. few days later, I watched with the world as the bodies of two missing children are found on the same property where my sister died.
Tammy Daybell's father, Ron Douglas, expressed his deep grief and anger, while Kay Woodcock, JJ's grandmother, spoke of the deep loss and the unfulfilled potential of her grandson. Daybell's actions hurt the victims' families so much, but while the sentencing brings some justice, it doesn't heal the pain, just like the pain Timothy Jones Jr.'s wife will carry after he killed all 5 of his children.
God damn. Budge.
Timothy Jones Jr.
Oh yeah, I remember him. Oh my God, he was bad too.
Violence and a broken family. In 2004,
Yo, what drives you to kill your family?
5 children. Timothy Jr.'s
Like I know what the mental health. I get it, but like you know,
family began to fall apart in
God,
2012 when he and
dog.
and she had an affair. Their divorce in 2013 gave him full custody of the kids. With
Why am I bald?
despite
Look,
attempts to fix
by
them,
choice, I shave it.
tense and very troubled.
Easier to maintain. It's too hot. I got a beard by itself, man. Like, I gotta shave something.
How did you feel that was with your hands? Could you describe what you mean by with your hands? Around the neck?
His recorded confession, played during the trial, detailed his actions and his initial plans to cut up the bodies, which he could not bring himself to do. It's honestly worse than you can imagine. This terrible tragedy happened on August 28, 2014. That day, Jones picked up his 3 eldest children, Mara, Elias...
I guess I'm half a man then, because I got a little bit of hair, not a lot of it.
From daycare. Later that afternoon,
I mean, 3/4 of a man, apparently, right?
A move that led to charges of unlawful neglect. Amber Jones attempted to reach her children that evening, but received no response. Authorities later concluded that Jones likely murdered his children that night. He wrapped their bodies in black trash bags and used bleach to cover the...
Nah, what if... Well, some people are not capable of growing their hair.
Of violent outbursts. He claimed to have strangled his...
So what do you consider them? What are they? Incapable? Thank you. Like, so what do you consider the ones who can't grow hair?
Of how he used a belt to strangle his younger children, admitting that their small necks made it difficult to...
You can see I can clearly grow hair. I just don't grow it.
God, sorry. Don't remember
God, dog. This is
These were just tears.
freaking
The reality
dark.
of the case was way worse. The discovery of the bodies came on September 6, 2014, when Jones was apprehended during a routine traffic stop in Mississippi. His car, filled with the overwhelming smell of decay, contained blood, methamphetamine materials, and handwritten notes detailing body mutilation. Jones, high on synthetic marijuana, led authorities to the...
On that fake Mary?
...disposed of his children's bodies. Initially intending to dump the bodies near the Mexican border, Jones changed his plan due to the overpowering smell of decomposition.
Put the belt around there.
The tattoos hurt like hell. Worth the money though, but hurt like crap. Share, like, subscribe. The stream, sorry.
Autopsies revealed horrific details. Elias and Nathan had been strangled, Gabriel showed ligature marks on his neck, and Abigail had an empty stomach with minimal decomposition. The bodies were severely decomposed, exacerbated by exposure to the elements and animal activity. In court, Jones pleaded not guilty to murder by reason of insanity, claiming that demonic voices compelled him to commit the murders. Despite his defense's arguments that he was insane, a court-appointed psychologist found that Jones made a deliberate decision to kill his children. Finally, the jury found Jones guilty of all 5 murders on June 4th, 2019, and sentenced him to death on June 13th. To everyone's surprise, on hearing this, he showed no emotion.
In the murder of 5 children 11 years ago, now recommend to the court that the defendant, Timothy R. Jones Jr., be sentenced to death.
The father of Timothy Jones Jr., Timothy Jones Sr., tried to testify on behalf of his son, but it really...
God damn!
Changed my whole worldview.
Timothy Jones Jr., born in 1981, had a rough start in life. His mother, Cindy, who was just 16 at his birth, acted violently and erratically. She left the family when he was only 18 months old. Timothy Jr. faced legal troubles in his early 20s, including arrests for drugs and theft, and served 2 years in prison. Whether this caused his behavior later in life, it didn't matter. Meanwhile, Timothy appealed his sentence, but the Supreme Court of South Carolina confirmed the conviction and death penalty sentence. As of 2024, Timothy Jones Jr. remains on death row, awaiting execution. But what could even push a parent to hurt their child so much? I ask this question because in our next case, a 5-year-old girl was sold to sex slavery by her own mother. And
God, dog.
The status is still that we have arrested Mr.
How do you sell your kids into freaking X trafficking?
Jeremy Williams.
God, dog, that is, I don't know.
Jeremy Tremaine Williams faced justice for the crimes he committed against 5-year-old Kamari Holland. The no-nonsense Russell County...
If you don't ever notice, I'm watching crime videos and like sentencing and some of the information in the cases. I'm into this type of weird stuff. Like, I'm into this. Like, this is my thing here. So in case anybody's like, you know, turn off, I get it.
Later, the little girl's lifeless body was discovered in an abandoned house in Phoenix City, Alabama, a place Williams had previously called home. Williams, a 39-year-old resident of Columbus at the time, was found guilty of 4 counts of capital murder, alongside charges of kidnapping.
How do you get 4 counts of capital murder? Damn, you just bad. Like,
in a twisted turn, Williams then sexually assaulted and strangled Kamari to death. So Kamari's mother, Christy Sipple, was charged with human trafficking.
The girl's mother, Christy Sipple, has also been arrested and charged in this case.
All because she didn't mind her daughter being abused for money.
She has been charged with murder during the course of kidnapping, murder during the course of sodomy, and human trafficking.
Sipple,
God, dog.
Human sex trafficking and faces up to 20 years in prison. Her sentencing date remains pending. It's times like this, you have to wonder what pushed her mother to even accept his offer. Was money worth more than the life and dignity of her underage daughter? Meanwhile, the trial of Jeremy Williams unveiled disturbing video evidence that left jurors in tears. The footage
Jesus Christ.
of Kamari's body and the terrible scenes of abuse she suffered. The gravity of the crime moved Russell County Sheriff Keith Taylor to describe it as one of the most challenging...
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Williams represented another...
God damn.